This is the Millennial Gaze.
Hey, what's good? What's good, everybody? It's your girl May Money, and I got my homie Katie over here. Say what's up, Katie.
Hello, everybody. What is up? Do you realize we're both wearing like opposites today? It's like black and white.
Yeah, just out here. I got my Green Day shirt on.
That's a
Check
good.
out
That's a
my
good
new.
album.
Oh my God, Doogie for sure. Check out my these Oakland shorts that I
I
got.
saw that.
Yeah, aren't they cute?
That's
I'm
isn't that the Oakland A's colors?
yeah, they are. We still are very much so. Um, we still like our Oakland A's colors. I mean, just because they're not here, don't mean that the Oakland A's is like not a thing that we still love.
Yeah,
Just they're dead doesn't mean that we don't hold fast. I have all sorts of Oakland stuff, Oakland A's paraphernalia, whatever you want to call it. So
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, and Green Day they actually were Oakland A's fans as well, and that's why they started the Oakland Ballers. So like the Oakland Bees, so that we still have baseball in our town. So, and they're a great baseball team, and they're super fun to go to because we like to have fun out here. So, and
Well,
everybody,
I feel like minor league games are way more fun
they are
than
fun.
major league games because there's like
Cheaper.
well, there's like they do more stuff with the audience and it's not as big of an audience, so it can be more fun and just like the atmosphere is just so much more relaxed.
Yeah, yeah, it's way more chill. I got like a free succulent one time when I was at one that's on my desk, and I don't know. It's just a good environment. It's community. The kids enjoy it, the adults enjoy it. Um and people were really sad when they took the A's from us. So,
Yeah. The AAA affiliate for the Phillies is like close to my hometown. And
mhm.
we used to go there for like marching band trips and stuff. And like they would have like a restaurant inside and a full playground for kids. And
Yeah.
it was just so much more chill.
Mhm. And one thing that I will say, you know, I was really upset when the A's left because I sang the national anthem with my choir like
Nice.
maybe 8 times. When I was in choir, they would invite us to sing every September. We'd sing the national anthem, we get free hot
Mhm.
dogs, have a tailgate, whatever, and watch a game after we sang. And so I had a real deep connection and love for that team. And for it to be taken away the way that it was really fucked up. And I'm still really mad about it. They took
Yeah.
all they took the Raiders, they took the A's, they took the Warriors are in San Francisco. They're closer, but even that is still kind of like, man, we can't have shit, man.
Actually, near where I am now, I don't know if it's excuse me, I don't know if it's AAA or AA, but I think within like a 20-mile radius, we have at least three teams where we are that are triple or AA.
Yeah.
But I thought of you because I took a break this weekend from everything,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to see uh, one of my friends. Her kid was in a show in my
Oh, cool.
area, and she was in the ensemble of Jesus Christ Superstar. It was incredible.
That's
Support your local theater. Like, seriously, arts is
mhm.
something that you can just unplug and get away from, and it was so nice.
That's cool.
And it's a rock opera, so it was like
Oh yeah.
it felt like it went by so fast, which was kind of nice. But and then I
Mhm.
watched the movies. My what did we watch? We watched Tropic Thunder at one point, which is just
I
uh,
just recently kind of watched that one, maybe a few months ago, but I
that
did watch
movie
Tropic.
is
That movie hella funny. It's just funny. It's so raunchy and disrespectful in a lot of ways, but it's it's pretty funny.
I just love watching Tom Cruise in a fat suit personally. And I remember when I went to see it in theaters with my dad, I kept saying to him, I'm like, Dad, that's Tom Cruise. And he's like, No, it's not. He's too fat. He's too ugly, whatever. And then at the end, when they did the credits, he was like, Oh my God, you're right.
When
And
did
then
the movie come out? It must have been like early
it was
2000.
2008.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was 2008. And
I
when
remember being pretty young and being like, "There's something wrong with this," but I still think it's hilarious.
uh and one of my favorite lines in it is by Bill is Tom Cruise says it to Bill Hader at the end of the movie, and he's like, "No, a nutless monkey could do your job. No,
Hmm.
no, seriously, a nutless monkey." I
Yeah.
mean, it was funny. And the other one I have is what was it? I think it's Robert Downey Jr. He's like, "I'm the dude that's playing a dude disguised as another dude," and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. That movie.
There's there's so many just funny quips, and another one is when what's oh god, I think his name's Danny McBride. He's like the
Mm-hmm.
not the props guy, but like
That's
the bombs and stuff.
no, that's
When they do the one big like bombing in the beginning, he's like, Mother Nature just pissed the pants. It's just so funny.
yeah.
It is raunchy, but like when I went to see it, because I was I think like 16.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my dad had introduced me to like Monty Python and Mel Brooks at a very young age. So he was like, let's just go laugh.
You know,
But
I'm a chaos agent. I love me some raunchy shit. I love me some disrespectful shit. Don't hurt my feelings. If it hurts your feelings, I don't know what to do.
but I thought of you because we watched a bunch of random movies, and one of them that we watched was One Battle After Another.
I took a movie. We saw that in theaters.
It was interesting, but I thought of you because at the end they're like, "Oh, we're going to Oakland." I was like, "Oh, they're gonna go see May."
Hey, they pulled up. They pulled up. Yeah, we're proud of that movie here. Yeah,
I I have mixed
I thought
feelings
it
on
was a
it.
pretty good movie. I thought it was relevant. The
I I don't I don't
before.
think it was Oscar worthy. I don't think Sean Penn deserved to win.
Sure. I can agree with you there. You know,
Yeah.
my favorite part about it, and this is totally unpopular opinion, and like honestly, nobody ever pays attention to this type shit. But I really like the music, like the soundtrack, the music in the background.
It was done by Radiohead, the guy who does Radiohead.
That makes sense.
Because my husband looked it up and he's like, because we're both big music people.
Yeah.
So my husband looked it up and was like, "Who is this?"
Yeah. I really, and that's really why I sat there for that entire time, is just like the soundtrack really got me. I loved
It's
it.
it just took a while to get going because like we were texting our friends, we're like, "You guys have seen this? When does it start?" And then like give it like 45 minutes. But
Yeah,
then
anything with Leonardo DiCaprio is gonna take a long time to get moving.
that is
He
very
likes to
true.
draw shit out, you know.
That is very true. But I forget who I was telling, but I feel so conflicted because like I know he's kind of a creep and only likes to date women under like 25, but I love his movies. Like
I do too. I have no
Sh-
problem with him. Like you ain't dating me, and I'm not under 25, so I guess I'm safe.
yeah, right? I mean, oh darn. Because I still think Leo's hot after all these years,
I do too. I like
but
him. I have no problem with Leo unless we find out something.
yeah.
Otherwise, it changed my opinion.
Because like Shutter Island is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Mm.
And also I love the book The Great Gatsby, and I really really liked the one that he was in with Toby
I also like
Maguire.
the movie Snatch.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's like and he plays this like Irish Annabelle. Stop it! You about to spill my beverage. All right, but we
Anyway,
about that later. Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Let
Let's
me do
go.
the spiel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. We always love having our audience here. Please make sure to engage with each other, talk amongst yourselves, and engage with us. We love our audience so much.
We
So
got
this
some people watching, so chat with us.
Yes, yeah, we like to talk with you as well. So hi Dally Oops, what's up? So this is a new billboard that was just posted up at the Oakland Arena. It has Ryan
Hmm.
Coogler, it has Kalani, and it has Alyssa Liu. I just saw that right before the show started, so I posted that in just to share that. I thought it was a pretty cool billboard.
No, that is really cool. I like that.
Yeah, so
It's
yeah,
all, especially because, like, I mean, Oakland's a city, but like, it's still important to share accomplishments of people that are from there. And it's
yeah.
not just like, hey, we're not just this or that. Like, hey, look at these people we've got out here.
Especially because we get a bad rap, and so we're really trying, whenever I have a chance to represent positivity from what's coming out of my town, I'm gonna do it because everybody thinks that we all some busters and some evildoers and shit, and that's like literally the opposite of like what we represent. So I always like to keep y'all updated, you know what I'm saying?
There's there's good and bad everywhere.
Right.
It's not just like fully bad in places.
Totally. And Dally, I agree. It's good to keep sharing the good things because they're few
Especially,
and far in between at this motherfucking point.
yeah, I was gonna say, especially now, it is good that to share good things for sure.
Right.
Not such a good thing, but
All right. Well, let's go ahead into
this
sharing.
is yeah, this is still we got two more for millennial minutes.
Okay.
Some news right now. We have the third meteor sighting in the past 6 days, this time in California. According to the American Meteor Society, they received over 200 notifications, including some notifications of a sonic boom of a meteor in the past 12 hours or so. According to the American Meteor Society, it happened over Coachella, California. They received over 200 reports from folks Arizona, California, Nevada, about 35,000 feet above Coachella. Now, the AMS did make clear that this meteor sighting didn't have anything to do with the others. I am curious if you live in California, Nevada, Arizona, did you hear the meteor? It was a sonic boom potentially. Did you see the meteor? It was a green meteor that lit up the sky late last night, and we're just getting reports that it actually happened. As always, spread the word.
Come on now, dog.
Right.
Bullshit, bro. Hey, man, you on the wrong coast. We out here chilling. What the fuck? Like, first of all, I ain't see no meteor. I ain't hear no meteor. Maybe it was too far south in SoCal for me to like catch. You know what I mean? But right, Annabelle, did you see a meteor? She said nah. So
Oh, I heard her.
but it's like, you know what? Wrong coast. I have an address for the meteors if they want to go ahead and just be falling out the sky. But is this shit even true? I'm getting so sick of like all this crazy information coming out. We don't know if it's true, if it's false, if it's sideways, if it's
And it's
back.
not it's not like we really have science to back it up anymore because he's
Right.
basically gotten rid of all of that shit.
They don't like science either. I'm like, actually, bring the asteroid. Just but make it big enough. Like, why it gotta be California? Just make it big enough for everybody. You know what I mean? Just take out the whole world if we're gonna have asteroids flying in the sky. But how does Aaron Parnas, all the way in Washington, DC, know about asteroids before I do?
Connections, I don't know.
I ain't seen no shit on the news talking about no asteroid anywhere, and I'm in California. So I'm wondering if this is even some real shit or if it's something else. But you never know with these people. Like everybody's lying to each other now. So what do you think, Katie? You seen some asteroids?
I haven't seen asteroids, but I've been kind of out of it today. But
Okay.
um,
one might have flown by you.
I don't even think we've had times where it's been like, oh, there's a Northern Lights sighting, and even that I miss because I'm just like, for anybody who's watching that has toddlers, you'll understand that your life kind of gets consumed.
Hey, chat, y'all seen some asteroids? Let me know if you have, because and you know they kind of fizzle out, from my understanding. Like if it's not big
As
enough,
they enter the atmosphere, yeah.
yeah, they kind of like burn out and might leave like a, depending on how big it is, but usually they fizzle out by the time they hit the ground.
Hey,
Okay,
Angry Army Vet.
I see no asteroids. Well, y'all
Oh,
let me know. You can go ahead and email us if you see a asteroid. Okay, let's
I
make sure
like
keep an eye out.
Angry Army Vet. I like your photo.
I do too. That's cute.
I like your hair. Could never pull that off. All right, last one
So
for Millennial.
this is something. So y'all remember when I was on Don Lemon last week? I don't know if y'all seen my Instagram post, but I was pissed the fuck off, and I was also very hot and irritated because it had been hot all week. And this is, I mean, like maybe 5 seconds later, this video popped up, and so I do apologize for being rude or whatever the fuck, but this is what I've been saying. I want the gas prices to go up so high you can't see straight. I really do. So this is what's about to start happening. I'm glad I'm not.
Gas too, man. Gas high as fuck. You feel me? So I got 1 for 15, 2 for 25. Shit, hit my line up. Shit going out right now. Gas high as fuck. Shit, back like COVID, nigga. Hit my line. Shit going. Y'all got that gas for sale too, man. Gas.
So he has gasoline on for sale, 2 for 15, yeah, or 2 for 25. So if y'all need any, you know, they're in little baggies, but hey, you might be able to get you some. And we're gonna go into a lot of conversations about how crazy this shit is getting. Because our environment, our world, our society is
Falling apart.
It ain't falling no more. It's just it's getting worse. It's already falling apart. If y'all think that this is anywhere close to put together, then you tripping. It's already falling apart. Now we're just getting worse. That's how I would say it. Yeah, I need y'all to go ahead and buy you some walking shoes, okay? For real. Because people about to start stealing your gas. Yeah, people know how to do that too. You gonna see motherfuckers walking around with little tubes and sticking their shit into your gas tank and stealing your fucking gas. That's what's about to start happening. Oh, mamas.
I think something I said on Don's show, because he asked me first of all things.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, the thing that worries me is the people that live in like the more rural areas and like my hometown, where it's like, okay, there's the town and there's like a grocery store and some shit, but like to get any type of medical help or like bigger things that you need, you have to drive like 30, 45 minutes. And that's a lot of money. Because I think gas is like 30 cents cheaper in my hometown than it is here, but like that's still not cheap.
If you can find yourself a manual transmission car, I would highly recommend that. Like, get yourself a manual transmission because those motherfuckers save gas. I miss my Ford Focus. It was a really good car, and it would only take $40 to put, or however much it was at the time. But I used to forget I had to put gas in that car. So that's just a like little gangster suggestion for you.
Yeah, but how many people nowadays can drive stick shift?
As many people that can fucking learn how to do it. They will have to prioritize when they go to town, as they say. My mother lives in an area like that. One stop light. You mentioned, damn.
Angry Army Vet. The town that my parents' church is in, there's no stoplights. It's all stop signs. No stoplights. And it's been like that forever. So I get that. I don't even think that town has that town doesn't even have a grocery store or like a doctor's office.
I never want to ever be in. I'm not interested in that. That sounds scary. I don't like that shit.
Oh no, it's like it's white central. It's just
no, thank you.
Yeah, it's interesting for sure.
All right, so we're gonna get into was that the end of the segment?
Mm-hmm.
I put that in millennial minutes because of how unorthodox everything is, and I really do think that us millennials we operate in a lot of unorthodox ways, and so
I feel that, Angry Army Vet. Yep. So is it one of those towns where there's one? Is it like one main road and then side roads, basically? Yeah.
Fuck all that. Nope.
It sounds like a no sundown town.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anyway.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Angry Army pulled in, Marley pulled in. It's okay that you were a little late. It's all good. We love you. Pull up whenever. But yeah, let's go ahead and start our next segment. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep an eye on the banners down below. We'll give you all of our information there too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, wrong one.
Boy, airport disasters.
Come to you with breaking news. It's out of New York City. You're looking at the pictures now, and I want you to watch this report. It's from our friends at Eyewitness News here in New York City.
Tragedy at LaGuardia Airport. An Air Canada plane operating as Jazz Aviation that was landing from Montreal collided with a fire truck, a Port Authority vehicle there on the runway. The plane's pilot and co-pilot were killed. Dozens others were injured.
We know 9 people have serious injuries. They're still in the hospital. This is audio from the air traffic control tower. You can hear someone in the control tower demand the Port Authority fire truck stop. But by then, on runway 4, it was too late.
Stop, truck 1, stop. Stop, truck 1, stop. Stop, truck 1, stop.
The NTSB is investigating this. The FAA says LaGuardia Airport will stay closed until at least 2 o'clock today as the investigation continues. Investigators are heading to the scene. Again, the NTSB to determine what went wrong in this fatal collision.
And it'll be the NTSB that gives us a lot of the answers about what happened here.
Remember when this administration came in, or this regime came.
Okay, Katie, what the fuck? Can you? I have to pee so bad. I can't even focus. Can you go ahead and take it away, and then I'll be right back. I have something to say.
Yeah, no. Like and then also wasn't Sean Duffy like just in some airport being like, I'm talking to families here in LaGuardia, blah blah blah. Angry Army Vet. I don't think I saw your quote. I don't think I saw it showed up. The first thing that I saw you say was no. But yeah, Sean Duffy was like, oh, look at me. I'm traveling. The Democrats aren't doing anything. The Democrats have now tried to insert, I believe it's 9 amendments to the government shutdown to say, like, hey, TSA agents should still get paid. And every single time, Republicans and John Fetterman said no.
And remember, Katie, at the beginning of the year when there were all those plane crashes and the airports were already struggling during the first one, and when they fired people,
wasn't it like 10 in a week or something? It was some crazy number.
It was wild. I'm wondering, has this been going on and we haven't even been reporting on it? You know what I mean? Like, has this been, how many of these shits is just, because it's no way that it's starting happening again right when he did this shit to the airport.
It's because he's like,
they're not being honest about what's going on in Iran. So why should we believe what they fucking say at the airport?
Between Iran and the Epstein files. It's like they have ins with, well, we know they have ins with all these corporate fuckers, but they have ins with like all the heads of these legacy media companies saying only release this,
Right.
only release that, because if you find it, like there's the independent media people are spreading so much more before legacy media even gets it.
Yeah.
And then like once a bunch of the independent media people are like, hey, look at this, then the legacy media is like, oh, I guess we better talk about it.
Yeah, and then they be on some bullshit, and then they bring a whole bunch of people. Like, why would you bring someone like Scott Jennings on to talk about literally anything? Why?
Scott Jennings
media has gotten so bad that I refuse to directly stream them on this channel. I will not give them my view, and I highly suggest y'all don't either. Watch it through somebody else. Find a different way.
Politics.
Start using LimeWire again. Start fucking pirating these bitches if that's what you need to do to get your information.
The thing that makes me so mad about this kind of stuff, and you're 100% correct, is I get so, and I mean Abby Phillips is doing a pretty good job of telling these dumbass MAGA people to shut up. But this is not a two sides thing. People are dying.
Yeah.
And it's literally at this point just people of all walks of life and all professions. Innocent people, military, pilots, soccer moms.
The people that they supposedly want to keep alive or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we're being run by a bunch of fucking bigoted idiots. And it's dangerous, and we need to shut it down. And please put some sorry, I kind of got a little cashew in the back of my throat there, but put some suggestions in the chat. It's how can we really change this? Because we got to get creative out here. We have to really, how can we build a catalyst to start actually improving our way? Voting is not enough. We can vote, sure, like that will help, but it's not going to be the end all be all.
I compare politicians to
falling out the fucking sky. You know?
I compare politicians to like teachers becoming principals, because like teachers are one thing where they've been through the trenches and they get it, but then like as soon as they become a principal, they forget how to be a teacher a lot of the time, and they just care more about the money. And that's literally what it seems like politicians are, because they exactly.
I've been saying that for a damn 2 years, 3 years at this fucking point, for real. Like we won't do it because everybody's like, well,
I know that in my APAC research, I'm seeing slowly but surely some Dems are starting to pull their funding from them, which is great. It feels a little too late.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it can't. I think I said this before in one of our chats just with people. Just talking about how I'm getting tired of hearing the phrase, oh, but the people are going to save us. But how are the people going to save our country if the people that we voted in to represent us don't represent us? So then it's just
people in the room with us right now. Bitch, where they at?
Right. So it's just so frustrating.
Yeah.
Because it does get frustrating, but you also think about all these stories in history of like David versus Goliath, or like the 300 Spartans, but like I'll believe it. It's more at this point of just like I'll believe it when I see it.
Exactly. And if I see some bullshit, I'm kicking you off the cliff. This is Sparta.
Boy.
tragic and serious news coming out of New York, where overnight there was a crash at LaGuardia Airport. 2 people have been confirmed dead. Dozens have been injured, and flights, hundreds, have been canceled through at least 2 p.m. Eastern time today. An Air Canada Express regional jet collided with a Port Authority fire truck while landing at LaGuardia Airport late overnight, killing the plane's 2 pilots, injuring dozens, and downing all flights until at least 2 p.m., according to the New York Times. This is going to disrupt one of New York's busiest, one of the United States' busiest domestic airports. At the same time, there is a ground stop currently at Newark, which is another large airport in the area, due to smoke that filled the air traffic control tower. We're getting more information right now about what's happening, but absolutely devastating news out of LaGuardia. Very serious news this morning, and honestly, my heart goes out to the family of the 2 pilots and all those who are injured. Spread the word, follow. We have very tragic and serious news coming out of.
Fuck her. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. And all of them. And all of.
Yeah, I was like, what did I touch?
Oh, I changed something around. I'll tell you after. And now I have more access to things.
If I was representing, I'd be standing on someone's desk until they listen to me. They're not doing enough and not being creative thinking outside the box. Yeah, and let's not forget, Cory Booker's on a book tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
For his book called, ready for this? Stand.
Mm. Put it in the chat for us.
Put what?
The title of the book.
What? Stand?
Oh, I thought maybe I misheard you. Maybe my shit is tripping. I may have misheard you there. What'd you say?
Hold on. Yeah, so Cory Booker is on book tour right now.
What's the name of the book?
Stand. STAND. Because of his 26-hour whatever. Oh, it is. It's 100% grifting.
Hold on, I got something for you. Hold on, Katie, I got you.
This is a load of barnacles.
That's what I mean. MFers out here writing books, right? Like I did see.
Stand, bitch.
I saw that like Jill Biden is also doing some book stuff right now. Great. She's not doing anything. Like she's not in charge of anything. So be my guest. Do a book tour. Do 100 book tours. Talk about how fucked up this all is. Mm-hmm. But because she's not in.
Yeah, I feel you. No, and I'm gonna keep saying this. AIPAC needs to be investigated. They need to be investigated. They need to be looked at. There is something really deeply wrong with these bitches. Please, Marley. Bruh.
Between him.
I'm gonna hit you up on a signal chat on this one because that shit been pissing me off. I don't want to see Jeffries. I don't want to see Booker. I don't want to hear shit from them. They can go absolutely fucking find the nearest bridge and jump the fuck off of it and hope they survive. At this point, they are so useless and I'm tired of hearing from them. They have no fucking worth to them at all. At all. I don't give a fuck if you my people. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Y'all are out here getting people killed. They don't do shit to nobody. They don't help anybody. They sit up there and talk all the and get to yapping and get to just feeding you some bullshit, taking money from AIPAC, who needs to be investigated. Fuck both of them. For real.
Jazzy brings up.
I'll put hands on them motherfuckers if I ever fucking came through. I don't like them motherfuckers. I know a punk ass bitch when I see one, and both of them can just log themselves away into that jail. They're pissing me the fuck off.
Damn! Jazzy brings up a good point. I'm sorry, but I don't give a fuck about books. The people elected you in office. You should be working for them, not writing books. We aren't paying you to write books. Exactly. Send strongly worded.
And we're paying to buy your book. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, if I ever see your book, I'm burning that shit publicly. That shit out here before I get angry.
I
Like,
saw
what's next?
I saw a comment on the internet calling Jeffrey's Obama Timu or Timu Obama, which I thought was pretty funny.
Some news right now, ICE agents at airports across the country are literally running from photographers who are actively patrolling airports at JFK. This is from New York City, trying to take photographs of unmasked ICE agents. They're not having it. They're not happy, and they're seen running away from photographers and videographers. This video was taken by Diego Luzuriaga from freedomnews.tv. And it just shows the difficulties ICE agents are already facing at airports across the country. They don't want to be photographed. They don't want to be videoed. Donald Trump has told them that they should not be wearing masks at airports, which differs from what they were wearing on the street. They often mask up so that you can't see their identity. Well, right now, if you go to an airport across the country, there are 13 airports, according to CNN, where ICE agents are patrolling. You're going to see them unmasked, and they're not too happy with the fact that folks want to take pictures and videos of them. They're trying to move away. They're trying to hide their faces. I mean, I'm not sure what the president expected. There's also reporting to suggest that these ICE agents aren't actually doing too much to assist TSA. There's some photographs from an airport that we saw literally just an ICE agent standing beside a TSA agent as they were checking folks in. But here we are. As always, spread the word.
Was that one motherfucker just taking a selfie of himself?
Yeah.
Also,
it looks stupid.
I have this to say to ICE.
Dude, Trump turned on him. It was only a matter of time. He was like, oh, yeah, you got to take your mask off now so everybody can record you. He don't give a fuck about them either. See, this is the shit that I was trying to tell y'all was going to happen. Now he turned on them, and now they don't know what to do. So I saw a whole group of 4 of them sitting there smiling, trying to look cute. They were scared shitless. You knew they were scared. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were so scared because now they ain't masked off. Now we know what you look like. Man, you gotta play like a bitch.
And like, and you know, when they were talking about at one point, Aaron was talking about some of the airports that have been really affected by all this, like Newark and LaGuardia. Just a FYI, those are not small airports. Newark is one of the biggest international airports in the country. And LaGuardia is also, it's not, I don't believe, well, I'm sure it is international, but it's a New York City airport, so it's always busy. Oh, yes, the Pikachu goldfish.
Yeah.
We have some news right now. TSA agents have been deployed to 13 airports across the United States of America and Puerto Rico. I have the list. Here are where you should expect TSA agents to start patrolling at airports today. And in some airports, they've actually already begun. Chicago O'Hare International Airport, Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, the Houston Hobby Airport, JFK, LaGuardia, Newark, New Orleans International Airport, the San Juan, Puerto Rico, Luis Munoz Marine International Airport, Phoenix Sky Harbor, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Southwest Florida International Airport. Remember, ICE agents are going to be patrolling before people even get to TSA, and potentially will be asking for identification of those who are flying and who aren't flying, who may just be dropping folks off. So be aware, spread the word, and follow along to stay up to date on all the news you need to know.
That's something that scares me too, that I didn't even realize, is not just those that are traveling on planes, but those who are dropping people off
Yeah.
and like seeing them off through the terminals and stuff. And I bet you anything
I would say if you're gonna do some shit like that, if you have that type of job, I'll stay strapped. Fuck that. This shit is crazy. These people are fucking crazy, bro.
So you've got ICE going on, and then you've got. I wonder if they're still playing those Christy Nome videos, ads in the airport.
Well, no, she got fired, so they can't, or they shouldn't be. But they're so fucking stupid that they probably still are. But the one thing about this that is so that I'm actually like okay with is like people should just stop flying. Cancel your trip. You know, unless it's an emergency, like you got to go see your family member or something like that before they croak or some shit. Then yes, please try to get on your plane. But I think we should boycott the damn airports. I think all of them motherfuckers should close down.
But
I'm really getting so serious that we need to see some sort of fucking consequence that will make a catalyst to make change, because we're not uncomfortable enough, and I don't know how uncomfortable we need to get. So it need to be some fucked up shit. Nobody going nowhere. Nobody going anywhere fucking with me. Everybody got to stay at their house and damn near starve to death if that's what the fuck it has to take. You ain't have no gas. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't driving no cars. Your kids ain't getting shit. You ain't getting no insulin. You ain't getting shit until you start to change your behavior if you fucking with me. Because justice is not only the scales that have been completely tipped over, but she has a sword and she will cut you to make sure that shit is put back right. And that's what needs to happen.
They're still playing the Christy Nome.
So fucking bad that they can't see straight.
So I think it was, I sometimes will listen to like highlights of the two leaders debates, or like Parker Get a Job, those ones. I'll listen to some of their highlights, not like the full live, because they're like 6 hours long. And hey guys, welcome. There was one.
You just missed a rant, Nicole. You might agree with me. You should rewind just a little bit.
There was this one woman who was crying about her insulin because I believe it was something regarding that if you are on Medicaid, but you have to be 65 or older, and then also then you can qualify for like cheaper insulin. And the person he was talking to, she's like, well, I don't get my insulin for $10. He's like, well, how old are you? I'm in my 40s. Are you on Medicaid? No. He's like, well, that's why you have private. Like, people are so ready to like just blame the crooked Dems.
And her Instagram banner, I don't see it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was kind of talking to myself there a little bit.
I only see your Insta.
Yeah, but we used to have it, right?
Yeah. But
I'm sorry about that. I just got distracted.
But people are just so uninformed, and that is just something that is a big problem. I did not know that she is still the secretary till March 31st.
I didn't either. I wanted to say that. I was gonna bring that up after you were done talking. Yeah.
Well, I feel safer.
Well, we're getting close to that, but she need to be investigated and put in, and she need to be in prison. I think somebody should arrest her and make her wait in jail until she goes to court.
But they never will.
Because she has some old weird ass job or something that they're gonna put her in that don't even exist. I'm so sick of this. I need people to feel consequences. That's what I need. I'm tired of these stupid dummy missions that y'all done sent us on for the past fucking 10 years with this bullshit.
What was the reason? I had a reason. What was the reason? What was the reason? I just explained the reason. What was the reason, bitch? I don't need to explain myself to you. And what was the
reason? Oh God. Now we gotta listen to this guy. This idiot, like, he normally has like no soul when he talks, but this interview is just even worse than usual. I just want to say that. Whoop, hold on. There we go.
Was going to be my next question. So what you're saying is when you move ICE into airports, they're going to be just around the exits and the exteriors. They're not going to be helping people get through the lines and screening people's bags.
Those discussions are going on now. I'm not expert at TSA, so that's why I'm talking to the TSA administrator and the ICE director, find out where we can fit in. We'll have a plan by the end of today, where we're sending what airports we're starting with and where we're sending them. But that's a discussion we're having right now. I ended discussion to do the show, and I'll be back having those discussions when I finish. So it's a work in progress, but we will be at the airports tomorrow helping TSA move those lines along.
So I don't know about you, but to me, Tom Homan seems a little confused. He doesn't really know what he's saying. This is like a kid the night before a school project, like going into his mom's room and like knocking on the door and be like, "Hey mom, like I know it's 9 o'clock, but I need a poster board." Like it's literally Sunday and Tom Homan's like, "Do we have a hot glue gun?" Like I have to do this trifold project. It was assigned 3 months ago. It's due tomorrow. But like, can we go to CVS? Can we go to Target? Can we go to Home Goods, please? Can we go to Michael's? It's like, what is going on here? Yeah, we're going to scheme up this plan tonight. We're just going to figure it out. Airport security, TSA, is just something you can come up with on the spot. That is Donald Trump's administration. It's all a stunt. It's all a game. And it's all already backfiring on him.
You just blowing
Again,
from
Donald
stupid
Trump
down?
sees...
Sorry, I didn't mean to press it so soon. I had a little trigger finger there, but
you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But like,
so y'all just gonna do this whole grand mission? Like, that's why all the dudes are sitting around looking stupid.
This planning meeting to decide who plans the concept of a plan.
Hey, give her a round of applause.
I mean, really.
Like 100%. It's just somebody made a good comment on our show. They said we're talking about the concepts of a plan. It said planning meeting to decide who plans the concepts of a plan. Right? Like, oh my gosh.
I think that was Johnny Boo.
Yeah, we were talking about it a little earlier today. And my husband was like, he just wants to hide that he has a teeny weeny. That's why he doing all this.
That shit is burnt to a crisp. He ain't even got one no more. And there ain't nothing there.
No, Sasha Riley tent pulled it off or whatever.
His dick is gone, you guys. He hasn't had a dick in years, okay? Not even a little one. He can't even ejaculate no more. They sewed it up. You know? He's done.
That's just that. I think this is our last.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is our last of that segment. They're missing a Z on the front of their vest. It just says ERO. It should say 0. Like,
It should say the R word on it.
or
what?
I'm.
Now, what are y'all doing?
Or I'm with
Running
stupid.
away from cameras. Yeah, that works too. You're running away from the camera because you a bitch. You're a punk
Also,
ass that can't be on camera no more.
Okay, I'm not gonna run the
mask after you're dragging people. Look at him.
I'm not gonna run the sound, but like, why do you need all of that shit in a fucking airport on your vest?
These
Like-
people look like they can't read. I think that dude is cross-eyed.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy, bro. This is insane.
Oh my god, it's just like,
why would I give you my ID if you can't fucking read it, bitch? Get out of here. I'm not bringing this documentation around.
Hold on, I need to
read
find
my birth certificate.
Use this as a means to an end, as leverage.
Oh,
the
was like,
thing
why
that
am I
he
still playing? Because that's why. Hold on, I have to find this clip.
Go ahead and find it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm glad you guys are having a laugh with us. I like to make things funny. I like roasting people. I always like to have my mouth nice and sharp when I talk about these dumb hoes. So I'm glad I'm making you guys have a good time today. While Katie is doing that, I'm vamping. Oh, and also Katie, I wanted to show you something funny. I have a lot of funny things to show you, but I have to add one more. Because something just reminded me of something, so I'm gonna show it to you. But yes, I love you guys so much. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Engage and meet some new friends in our community, in our chat, share. So that bring a friend so that we can all have more fun together.
Okay, so backstory. I
Okay,
couldn't for a second. My brain was like, why can't I figure out where this was from? So if anybody in the chat is like me and a huge Mel Brooks fan,
maybe.
Okay. This is a quote from the movie The Producers. This is the 2005 version. It's a movie musical. It's basically a movie musical about, and I kid you not, what?
It's my niece and nephew. They're just saying hi, but I'm listening.
It is a musical literally about, what if we did a musical about Adolf Hitler? It's a parody. It's a spoof. The movie is supposed to be a comedy. Mel Brooks is also Jewish. But when I see those ICE agents standing around just looking at each other, I think this quote popped into my head.
This is no good. I'm not killing anybody. You must cooperate! This is no good. I'm not killing anybody. You must cooperate!
Okay, Marley, I'm glad that you know it. That was a deep cut. I had to go pretty far to figure that out. This is no good. I'm not killing anybody. And Will Ferrell's character plays Franz Liebken, who wrote the musical about Adolf Hitler.
Oh, damn. That's
Will Ferrell was actually really good in that movie.
I love Will Ferrell. He's one of my favorites.
I'm not usually like a huge for musical movies being like, oh, you need to know what you're doing, but he can actually sing. So if you want,
yeah, he can. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So if you want a good laugh and like just oh my god, The Producers is one of the funniest. It's one of the funniest, and now like I want to watch it later.
I got something to show you if you like Will Ferrell. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab it and hug my nephew right there. I have an open door policy with my nieces and nephews whenever they come over. I don't care what I'm doing; they have to come say hi. So sorry about that.
Yeah. During these trying times, I personally like to watch movies that make me laugh. Like we were talking about Tropic Thunder earlier. Hilarious movie. the Mel Brooks series of movies is great. Producers, Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs, History of the World Part 1. And then if you're also like me and like obscure British comedy, I highly recommend Monty Python and the Holy Grail, who back in like the 70s and 80s were pushing so many boundaries you didn't even know which ones were they didn't cross because they were just like they were crazy. But we need comedy and stuff like that during these insane times, because I will say, I mean, I still kind of kept up with the news over the weekend, but for me, like, it was nice to just kind of shut off and watch some silly shows and silly movies. I also watched,
We gotta go back.
anyone who's interested, I watched Zootopia 2. First one was great. The second one, I love how Disney.
Okay,
the
yeah.
Disney
That's
anim-
awesome. And then there's like a
hold on. I love how like the Disney animators and story writers were just like, yeah, you want us to try to cooperate? Screw that. I highly would recommend Zootopia 2. I thought it was just as good, if not better than the first movie. So there's that. And then I also watched Wicked for Good is on Peacock, because I love me some Wicked and some musicals, because musicals are, if you haven't guessed, like one of my favorite things in the world. Sorry, May, I muted you. I'll unmute you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I muted myself. My bad.
So yeah, I highly recommend also watching those movies.
Dude.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, this SNL like collection of Will Ferrell.
It's on Peacock.
It's
Will Ferrell
so good, dude.
Who is
this? Y'all need to watch it for sure.
Who is the one? I think she's like secretary or something. He would play from the Bush administration. Was it Janet Reno?
Oh man, I don't know. My favorite one is when he's in the hot tub.
Oh god. I'll ask my husband.
Yeah, you need a mute, Katie? Oh, anyway. But yeah, so this guy, this one is so funny. It's called Will Ferrell, the best of Will Ferrell, Saturday Night Live.
It was Janet Reno's dance party.
Oh, okay.
It was so funny. I think the last dance party he had Janet Reno on the show.
That's so funny.
And she worked for like the Bush administration, but she was a good sport.
I don't want to watch this tonight.
I really like Chris Farley. My husband loves Chris Farley.
I do too.
There is a skit. We're getting off topic, but I swear we'll get back to it.
Yeah.
There's a skit with Chris Farley and Adam Sandler where they're an old married couple, and Chris Farley is reading like the Zagat guide for where they want to go to dinner. If that couple isn't my parents, I don't know what is.
Oh wow!
Like just it's so funny. I'm sure if I put it on here, like we would get tagged, but
yeah.
If you want a good laugh, look up SNL Zagat guide. I highly recommend it.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, damn it, Annabelle, open the door. Let me just go close it. Okay. All right. You can go ahead and start the next one, Katie.
All right. Leave black folks alone.
So you see how he caught the chair? He caught the chair twice. Why y'all doing this to yourselves? Y'all must like the pain. This must be fun for y'all. Because I see video after video after video of y'all getting mollywopped all up and down the street every fucking day because y'all don't know how to control yourselves. And if I'm not talking about you, if it ain't you, okay? You should know it ain't you. But yeah, I mean, I have video upon video. And this is why y'all just need to leave us be. We are not worried about y'all. Y'all need to be worried about yourselves. Pay attention to your shit. Clean up your house.
I'm just so tired of the. Hold on. I'm so tired of just so many people with this like white. I'm so tired of the white superiority complex. I'm so tired of it. Because these same white superiority complex people can't even look up basic facts about things. But because their orange-haired daddy says it's true, oh, that must be the case then.
Terrible.
He's president. President wouldn't lie to me. Oh, fuck.
And now people are not being nice to y'all no more.
People have never been nice to me, so it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so I posted a video about how I wanted the left and the right to come together to join forces and actually fight against the government. And when I say the government, I'm not saying, oh my God,
Your face
I regret
doesn't
voting for Trump. It's Trump. It's all the Republicans. They're all so bad. When I posted that, it was intended so that they realized everyone is bad. Not just Trump, not just Clintons. They're all owned. They're all owned by AIPAC. They're all owned by Israel.
Crystal Beth, let's not play this game. Is this y'all new thing now? Now y'all want to be fucking kumbaya? No, bitch, thoughts and tariffs. This is what y'all voted for. Look here, meth head Methany. The only reason you want to come together is because you realizing your vote affected you. You realize that man don't give a fuck about y'all. You thought because you was white, blonde, and Botox the fuck out that you are going to survive this 4 years. No, bitch, none of us are surviving. Maybe next time you will understand that racism is very fucking expensive. And it doesn't just cost us, it costs you too. How y'all want to be against Israel? We told you that shit during the fucking election, that motherfucking office was bought and paid for. Y'all didn't give a fuck. Y'all just wanted the illegals gone. Y'all wanted black women at the bottom. Y'all wanted y'all whiteness not to be shameful. How the fuck does it look now for y'all? Kind of crazy how y'all want unity after y'all fucked over everybody. Let me make something very fucking clear to you. I will not unify with a racist, a bigot, an idiot, a homophobic, a transphobic, an anti-Muslim, anti-black. You don't want to unify with y'all asses. Y'all a fucking disease. All of a sudden, y'all want to be MAGA no more. No, stay your ass where you at. Remember, the country is burning down because of you. You and your people. You and your cult. This is not We Are the World. The world is burning because you decided to put that man in office. Because, bitch, we didn't vote for him. Now take your licks like you're supposed to. And remember, we give no fucking sympathy. Y'all didn't have any.
Okay, so I posted a video.
Katie, can we get the damn?
Damn!
Oh, shit.
And when I said her face doesn't move, I meant the white lady's face.
Yeah, verbal obliteration.
I wish I could be like that where I don't move and I just
try in the car.
Meth head. I like those. What was it meth head Bethany or something?
Man, we sick of y'all. We sick of that. This shit is old. Y'all need to sit down because everybody is sick of it. Not you, Katie. You know what I mean. But like, why would I'm sure you sick of it too? This is some bullshit.
Girl.
Leave people alone. And then you want to come over here crying. Oh God. We want to reunite. Bitch, if you don't get that shit the fuck out my face, bro.
Well, it's like, it's finally affecting me. So pity me. Oh no.
Oh wait, golly Wally.
Here we go. This is a perfect example.
You are a worthless pile of That was my bad. Apparently, I'm an idiot.
Also, fun fact for our listeners, that lady in that gas station, about 10 miles up the road from me.
Damn.
That's what Pennsylvania back roads are like.
Apparently, they're a bunch of idiots.
Fire was my bad. Yeah, it was. And we've been trying to tell you for 10 goddamn years. side story. My parents were here on Friday to visit, and my mom, there is still like one or two MAGA people in our family, but they're also very, very old and they don't ever bring it up around me, which they're probably smart for not doing that. But we were talking about it, and that their whole thing with MAGA is, oh, but they're killing the babies and abortion. And I'm like, what about all the babies that are dying in detention facilities? What about all the young women that are getting raped and forced to have babies they never wanted by the people that put them in there? What about all these innocent babies with cancer and hearing issues that they're just deporting, even though they're American goddamn citizens? What about those babies? Don't even come at me with any of that other bullshit.
Thank you, Katie. Give yourself a round of applause.
Like, I'm just, oh my God. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there was a point in my life because I didn't understand the word abortion and what all it thinks. You know, you're raised in a house where it's like, don't kill the babies, pro-life. So you're like, okay. Then you get older, you understand science, you understand. It's not even, this should not even be an opinion. This should not even be something that is, this is women's rights and women's right to choose.
Especially the opinion of people that can't fucking read or write and are straight up just the biggest, dumbest people that you can ever find in the universe.
Or they're people that will never
what do you know about abortion?
Or they're never going to have one.
You couldn't even point yourself out on a fucking map, you dumb bitch. That seriously. Get out of here talking about some science.
Yes, Marley, absolutely. Or the babies in Iran, Cuba, Palestine, Venezuela, wherever we've bombed and messed up.
Crazy.
Like, I can't. Okay, next one.
Oh, this one, I mean, these people, they need to stop because they're getting their ass whooped all up and down the street. I have never seen a molly whopping this crazy since I was in high school and shit.
You scary asshole. You look like a nigga. You look like a man nigga there.
Hold on. He ain't talking at no mama. He ain't talking at no mama. He ain't talking at no mama. Hold on. Oh gosh, she did too. Man, you got that ass whooped. Hold on. She got that ass whooped. She got that ass whooped. Hey, watch out. Watch out. Your ass out. Watch out. Oh God.
Hell up. You scary asshole. You look like a nigga. You look like a man nigga there.
I don't know why you go around doing this. What about this is a good idea to you? I don't understand why you would do that. Because these people are getting like really just manhandled, just straight up whooped up. And people are just letting it happen because you sideways. So I don't know, in the chat, I hate seeing shit like this. I don't like people being like not peaceful. But if you need your ass whooped, go ahead and get your ass whooped.
Also, if this was in where it says in a Family Dollar, like, girl.
And then she picked up that bottle and Granny was like, nah, that's crazy. Yeah, she got the molly whopping of the century. That might have to go in the top 10 of the year.
Look, I mean, Family Dollar kind of stores have the most ratchet white people you'll ever meet. Oh. It's like when you go into like a Walmart in a small town after like o'clock at night and they're all just like in their pajamas, and you can look at them and see how much they smell.
It's like going to a Waffle House. Like you expect to expect it to be crazy. You know what I mean? I get it. The Walmarts for sure. Yeah. So most people be around, but I haven't seen it been. Usually people like try to verbally kind of de-escalate, but I have not seen any of that happening anymore. People are like, oh, they just taking flight. Like it's on site. If you say something stupid, they not even gonna conversate with your ass. That's what I've been noticing. People are done. Ain't no talking. Here go another one.
Men watch black women get attacked by a dog. Oh my.
Yo. This is sick.
Oh, nah. Slim is having the door.
Why is nobody helping
my
her?
God.
No, but they just
Slam the door. Slam the door.
Oh my God.
Yo, what the f? Oh, nah.
The men were like, all strong and shit. Another woman.
Get out. Please do not get out.
Slam that.
Please do not get out.
Yo, got him. Oh my God. He getting in the car. Yo, bro, what the?
Being that I don't hate women, I'm able to listen to the things they say. And one of the things they say is how men or black men do not protect them. You had 3 black men in this scenario. One was in the car with the woman who was getting attacked. At the very beginning of the video, he's in the driver's seat looking back, and he just closed the door. It took another woman to try to help this woman that's being attacked, and 2 dudes that's recording saying, don't get out, don't get out, don't get out. These be the grown-ass men who swear a woman's supposed to be feminine towards. These are the same grown men that think a woman's supposed to be submissive to them. Bro, y'all don't know how to protect nobody. Even if it's not about it being your woman. That is a woman who's being attacked. I could not have been there. That dog would not have made it. I would have pew. Ma'am, you okay? I don't know who dog this is. You should have put him on a leash. Now pick him up and take him somewhere. Simple. Any man that I know, from my dad to it, that dog would not have made it. Ain't no just sitting back recording. Y'all got to be the weakest men I've ever seen in my life. That's why I'm not in cahoots with y'all. I'm not kumbaya, men versus women. I can't be associated with y'all. I don't see grown ass men. I see little ass boys in the comment sections mad at women who don't deal with little ass boys. That's all I see. There's no way y'all grown ass men watching this woman be attacked by a dog, and the only person that was there to try to help her was another goddamn woman. Don't get out, don't get out, don't get out. What? It's a dog, bro. It's a dog. Y'all take these, be cool.
Oh,
man. I'm really getting tired of this.
Right. Recording a dog attack for what? Clicks? Like, oh my gosh.
I'm tired of people just recording people. And I'm really tired of that. I really am. This has gotten out of control. People are literally watching people get shot dead, not helping people at all. Like, what are we doing? Why are you recording if you're not going to help?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is the point of this? And that's so dangerous because dog bites can be really, really lethal.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like
had her on her hand, right on her carotid artery.
And then the other woman, it was like biting her leg and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times too, when those dogs like that are that like rough and they aren't properly cared for in multiple ways.
Yeah.
So who knows like what shots that dog has and hasn't had.
Right.
And like that's so dangerous.
Just sitting here just like putting it on the internet.
Yep.
She could have just died right in front of you and y'all sat there. Like I'm sick and tired. Like we did this a few weeks ago on an episode where there was that black woman with the umbrella on the train, and she got to whooping on some 2 people And everybody, I mean, there must have been 20 people sitting there recording her.
Yep. Not doing anything to help her.
Not doing anything.
Like he could
How
have
many
shot.
recordings do you fucking need?
And that guy could have like shot her, and it would have been like, oh, we got it on camera at least. But so another thing, hold on.
Sorry, my door opened again.
Seriously, and then they wonder why we hate on the men so much. Well, this is what we see of men. Absolutely. But something else that pisses me off, and it's not just about this topic per se, but I'm so sick of all this shit literally being recorded at multiple angles.
Yeah.
And then hearing the phrase, we're investigating it.
Yeah.
Bitch, what do you need? A fucking time machine to go back in time and stand at the event to watch it yourself? Like, there's seven different
people are.
There's 7 different angles. People are fucking dead. You're literally terrorizing witnesses. Like, what is your end game here? It's
I know, Katie. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I don't even. This just looks like it's gonna be bad.
Man, we talking about my gold teeth?
Oh, and this is in Piedmont. I'll tell you.
She's saying my gold teeth. My 815 credit score can handle my teeth. She's having my back. She's got my back. This white lady's mad because I called her white lady.
You're coming with me because your patchouli's getting all over. I'm not wearing patchouli. Somebody bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not a stupid bitch. I think you
are acting kind of, I don't say that word, but I think it's applicable right now. You should probably leave, white lady.
I'm not crazy.
You should leave. You are crazy. You shouldn't here talking. If you don't have, if you don't like being called white lady, talk to your ancestors, white lady. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Imagine being black. If everyone treated you like you were who you were, you couldn't handle that shit for a second, acting like you act fragile white lady. Now get your ass away from me. Leave me the fuck alone. Hey, look, just take your white ass on. This is called harassing. Now, if a man did this to you, you'd be calling 911 so quick. So do me a favor, get the fuck away from me. No, ma'am, you walked up to me. You walked up to me. That's some white shit to walk up to me, trying to tell me off and then say I'm harassing you.
You gotta go.
And thank you so much for having my back. Cool.
Why don't you have to go? I'm here to take care of yelling.
And this lady said, she said, how much your grill cost you? Don't worry, my 815 credit score, my credit score that was shit on your whole family's credit score, can handle my grill, as well as my 7-year-old daughter. Don't tell black people what to have our volume at after you start harassing me. Listen, white lady, leave me the fuck alone, white lady. Leave me the fuck alone, white lady. It's not 1842. You don't tell me how to talk. You don't tell me about my goddamn tone. And you don't tell me what to say. I don't take signatures. I don't want your signature. I will not waste my time on white people like you signing paper.
So what do
Listen, leave me alone, cave bigot.
What?
You cave bigot with Neanderthal DNA. Please, get the fuck out of here. Y'all see this white lady? I'm getting TikTok footage right here. This white lady's gonna be on Instagram, famous. She said, look at your teeth. How much do they cost your family?
You're insulting me.
Your credit score can't even fuck with me. I'm sorry I'm bothering y'all. You make me miss my afro and flat top. I used to have one. White lady, get the fuck out of my face, you cave bigot, troglodytic ass, uncivilized old white lady. The fuck out of my face. This lady's got my back too. She's cool. All right, man, leave me alone, white lady. Hey, you guys, find this white lady and blow her shit up. She said she's a photographer or something like that. Tell Yelp what you think about her business. This troglodytic ass white lady. Now she's telling me to come here. Anyway, I'm gonna extricate myself out of this white ass situation. No, I don't need to take my pictures so your white ass can take my soul through your photos. This white lady's trying to take my soul through her photos. Huh? I'm good. I'm just getting TikTok footage trying to show people what a black activist has to do with liberal, non-progressive ass, problematic, uncivilized, troglodytic, harassing white people who are mad that they got called something because they're not used to it. They think they're the fucking template. You think you're the fucking template. You get called white. That's why you have a problem. This woman couldn't take a second being anything.
I'm one of
put any intersection. She would.
My white skin.
Man, we talking about my gold.
Hold on.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Damn.
Right? Like if yours,
like, you should leave, lady. You on World Star. Like, at this point, you going famous. So
girl, just leave.
Yeah, he did. How much more of a verbal obliteration do you need, lady?
Like, I'm sorry, but you're standing there offended because he's like, look at this white lady, and she's just like, Wait, ooh, I might have another clip for this.
And we can count on Fox News to terrify old white people with some nonsense.
I'm like, lady, just walk away. He told you to get the fuck out of here. He started coming with all sorts of insults. I ain't never even heard of a cave bigot, but damn.
Good for that other lady though. Did you also notice they were like outside a barber shop that said like "fuck ICE" and had
an
LGBTQ flag in front of it?
So that was, I believe, in Piedmont. I don't know like 100%. I would say like 80%. And Piedmont is historically, it's like a county. It's not a county. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. It's just a white people town in Oakland so that they can stay away from all the people of color in the hills.
So
and they don't like to associate themselves with Oakland at all. So they call themselves Piedmont. Like,
so it's like a borough.
They're very they're very racist up there. I mean, not everybody. Like, not everybody's racist, but that's where all the racist people be. You know what I mean? Big ass houses, they're beautiful, all white people. That's where ladies like that live. And like there's other places like Montclair has a little bit of that. Alameda has a little bit of that, where all the white people just be at. The hills and the flats. The flats are where all the brown and black people of color are at. The white people like just wanted to separate themselves away, stay away from the N-words. You know what I mean?
I think too, like once the other white people start turning on you, just shut the fuck up and walk away. Like, it's really not that hard.
She was like, girl, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Like, vamoose. Shoo, lady. Let me get my leaf blower. Hey, bro, get the leaf blower out.
Go on, get
now. Get my broom.
Oh gosh, what does Pumps have to say?
To all the Republican white women that continue to vote for Republicans and Christian nationalism because you think people wearing a cross are good and it's patriarchal and men should be in charge of the house, they are coming for you. They're coming for your daughters. This is what's going on in this country.
The damage that has been done through the 19th Amendment and why it's not just wrong against Scripture, coming from a biblical patriarchal perspective. Even looking at women suffer more from women's suffrage. Also, that you have.
Oh my God!
When the 19th Amendment first came to be, that there was a massive group of women that were against it, and so you never hear some of these narratives of the history of it, the argument against it, and many reasons justifying it. I think that by the end, people are going to go, "Wow!" I think women at the end are going to go, "We must repeal this."
There's no question this man has a multitude of issues, emotional stunting, sexual stunting. There's just no question. But the whole idea that women are going to be cheering, it's just so divorced from reality.
Yeah. Yes. Right. Oh my God. That's basically like saying women are saying, put me back in the kitchen. Bitch, I'll burn that kitchen down. I burn toast.
You fucking put so much rat poison in every single thing that you could fucking touch in that kitchen.
Right?
That's what I'm about to do. I'll make your ass drop dead. How about that?
Again, another one that has never made a woman orgasm. So, when we were watching, we talked about this earlier for folks. Oh, dang it. When we were watching one battle after another, do you remember the scene where like it was all those white men in like some lady's basement having like a powwow about, basically white superiority and shit. Mm-hmm. I looked at my husband and I went, those are the fucking idiots running our country right now. These people talking about like even lusting after a black woman was like, it was so disgusting. I do recommend like watching One Battle After Another. Like it was a good movie.
I liked it. I liked
and
it. I
the
thought it was
concept
good.
was good. It took a while, so you got to have like 3 hours of your life.
Yeah, and when it gets real hot out, going to the movie theaters is never a bad idea. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie. We went and saw it, and
I just didn't think it deserved a lot of the Oscars. I like the concept. I liked a lot. I don't like Sean Penn. So at the end of that movie, I was very happy.
I don't care about those award shows. Like, go ahead, win an Oscar or not. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? The only people that I cared about winning an Oscar was like all the Lord of the Rings ones, because they definitely deserved all those. But anyway.
I was gonna say all the Oakland people. The movie is
them too, of course. But
the movie is One Battle After Another. I think it won Best Picture and Best Director, and a bunch of stuff.
I personally really like the background, the soundtrack music to
which was done by Radiohead. Well, the lead guy of Radiohead.
Which I didn't know until I talked to Katie about it.
We're very big music people.
You know, another movie that was really good that won a few Oscars is Frankenstein.
I gotta watch that.
It's on Netflix. It's really good. You'll like it. It's really, really, really good. It was just really well done. And a good time.
But like I'm so sick. But to go back to the I've Had It ladies, like thank God for them, because they are speaking the truth that white people need to hear.
Yeah, I mean, and it's better heard from people like that, from white people. You know, they ain't gonna listen to me.
These men are just, they piss me off so much.
There's a clip that I didn't put into the
doc. When I look at these fucking idiots, I think, is it something that you would say and advocate for your daughter or your wife?
We gotta do a Manosphere episode, like, or something soon, because
I keep on saying I want to watch that doc and then I forget.
It's not, the one thing about it is like it's important to know what's going on around you, but also like it's not even interesting. These people are like uninteresting. They're just fucking stupid. You know what I mean? It's like,
but it's important for us.
These people trying to think that they're scared of them and that they're the coolest shit. They ain't shit, and nobody's scared of them.
The thing about that is, though, it's important that we know that there still are so many stupid people out there,
and they're spreading their rhetoric so quickly. Yep. So that's really what it is. You know.
Oh God, what is this one?
Now we got this lady.
Ideal voting system would be a one family vote. So my husband and I would vote together, one household, one vote. Traditionally, like the husband would ultimately decide. And women don't really respect that polarity anymore. They don't understand that they're completely different and they're so uniquely made that they want to be exactly like men. They want to make the same decisions that men make in order to feel equal to them. But we're not equal.
If you're a conservative woman who watches this kind of content and says to yourself, wow, this really eats, just know that Savannah Stone here is in a literal lavender marriage just so that she can use her husband to grift off of making trad wife content. And that is it. She does not believe a single goddamn thing that she says. If she did, she would not be on the internet doing these podcasts, making these public appearances if she genuinely believed in trad wife responsibilities. I mean, for crying out loud, here she is in a podcast episode telling you not to vote, even though she voted for Donald Trump and then encouraged other people to vote for Donald Trump. I just can't. Like, I really wish people who spouted these beliefs genuinely actually believed in what they were spouting. Because if they did, we wouldn't have to see their faces on the goddamn internet every single day. They would be in the kitchen and out of our sight, which would be much more preferable. My name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow, or you want to my face.
Yeah. Hold on.
No, people. Yeah, bitch, then get to trad wifing. Why are you on the thing right now? Who are you? Who is that bitch? I don't know who the fuck that bitch is. I ain't never seen her ever before in my life.
Nope.
And I don't give a fuck to ever see her again. Take your ass into your little basement where your husband keeps you and shut the fuck up. Okay?
Yikes. But no, like, and I'm so, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of, and another thing I'm so tired of is like these freaking women trying to say like, well, the real man does this and he represents our family and he votes and he does this and that and blah, blah, blah. You know what a real man does? A real man goes out and buys you pads when you're in so much pain on your period that you don't know what to do. And when he comes home with those pads, he also comes home with your favorite ice cream. That's more of a real man any day than this bullshit. Or a real man is when we were watching the one Battle After Another last night, and it was like Leo with his daughter when a boy came to the house, and I just looked at him and I was like, that's gonna be you in like 10 years, isn't it? And he goes, yep. Because he will not let people put hands on his daughter. That's a real man, not this I'm man, big macho. Oof.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so that's so, and my thing is like, so all these white ladies and like these type people.
Sorry, Marley, he's taken.
Are going around bothering everybody else when they need to be worried about themselves. Okay? Because sorry, I got a ghetto bird outside if you guys can hear it. But yeah, like worry about yourself. And no, we're not concerned with what you got going on. If that's what you want to do with your life, then please do that. Eat your mayonnaise, pineapple, cheese, grape salad with raisins and shit all up in it, and fuck off. Okay, white lady. And how you gonna get mad for being called a white lady? That doesn't even make any close to anywhere of sense to me. I don't get that at all. I thought you were proud of being a white lady. I don't know. What is it? Sorry, it's really loud. I'm gonna mute myself because this ghetto bird is.
Oh, I don't I don't hear anything. So we got one more in this segment.
Okay. Oh, one more ass whooping for you.
Open his door.
Oh. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Come here. You're going to jail, bro. Hey, you're in my car, bro. Hey, listen, don't touch me.
You need to go on, bro. You need to go on. You don't bust that man window. You busted that man window. He keep trying to get in this man's car.
He kept fucking with him.
He kept on. He busted that man window out his car. That man had got in his car and look what he did.
Stay away from my family, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, goofy ass home, nigga. You can't never walk. How you gonna fuck with your family and kids? What's wrong, stupid? You got everything you deserve, you bitch. He gonna open his door?
Hold on, I kind of missed the first part of this.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Jesus. Yes, I also like the video game sounds. I like the graphics personally. I just want to watch it again for the graphics.
Yeah. You can turn off the sound and just like let it play in the background while we talk. You're not gonna change out this dude pockets, bro.
Level up. And I just love how like distorted he is at the end. Like, oh, I didn't think he'd hit me. Yeah. Where am I going?
He looked.
And all these other white people around him are like, "Ooh, get back! Don't touch me! No. Get out of here!" And then he just sits on the ground, like.
Yeah, he goes back to where he got knocked out at to try to remember where he left his fucking sense.
maybe some coins dropped out of his pocket. Like, oh my god, these people!
You're not winning. This fight. That dude said I'm surprised his shoes didn't come off.
Although it did look like he knocked half the mustache off his face.
He so did. I'm sorry. Hey, he touched that somebody's kid and busted their window. It's free game, bro.
No. No. Someone comes and tries to come at my kid.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose an appendage.
Yeah.
And I'll pick which one it is, and you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Like, all right, last segment.
Okay, can you handle the truth?
Oh, boy.
So there's an interesting thing going on right now. The Iranian regime is calling Donald Trump out as a liar. You see, earlier today, coincidentally, right before the markets opened, Donald Trump made this post saying that he's pleased to report that the United States of America and Iran have had very good and productive conversations over the past couple days. And Trump said that he was calling off his threat that he would strike Iranian nuclear sites for the next 5 days. Again, coincidentally, at the close of markets on Friday. Well, soon after that, Iranian media made this report saying that the Iranian regime made no contact with President Donald Trump, not even through an intermediary, and claimed that Trump backed down after warnings that Iran would target power plants. And so what happened next? Well, Axios then reported that an Israeli official told them that U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner were negotiating with the Speaker of the Iranian parliament. But there was just one problem with that claim. The Speaker of the Iranian parliament instantly came out and said that was not true. Here he wrote on social media, Iranian people demand complete and remorseful punishment of the aggressors. All Iranian officials stand firmly behind their supreme leader and people until this goal is achieved. No negotiations have been held with the U.S., and fake news is used to manipulate the financial and oil markets and escape the quagmire in which the U.S. and Israel are trapped. And then following that, this Bloomberg report dropped, which said that Trump made this decision to postpone his ultimatum in part to calm the markets. So unfortunately, we are now in a place in the United States to try to figure out who's telling the truth. Is it Donald Trump, the president of the United States, or is it the Iranian regime? And the evidence right now seems to suggest that it's the Iranian regime. We're going to keep following it all, so make sure you're following our account.
Hold on.
Easy, Master. Wow.
It's a good one, yeah.
That's how I feel when I hear that shit. Like,
it is so hard to pick through this shit all the time to know what to believe and what not to believe. They are just sending all sorts of fucked up information out. Like, I really don't even think these people have the money that they say that they have. They lie literally about everything. You don't know how many people died in that airplane. You don't know
how many. We don't even know how many people actually died overseas since all this bullshit started.
No, we don't know shit at all. We're not getting anywhere close to the truth. I trust the Iranians more about saying the real news than I trust these people. But it's just so much contradictory sort of information. It's not like the Iranian regime is like are good people, you know what I mean? So it's just like, man, we're so fucked. We really have to do like Nancy Drew, Veronica Mars style fucking investigations to even get to the truth, man.
Yep. It's just like, oh my God.
I don't know.
At this point, I'd believe anybody over.
I'm worried, as are many people, that it may come to American shores.
You now have, what did you achieve? You replaced one extreme leader who had previously agreed to the JCPOA with a more.
I can tell you what he achieved. A hornet's nest. That's what he did.
Yes.
He went in and like there was a nest of bees or wasps, and he took a broomstick and hit it. And now they're buzzing around.
That's it. And then we're going to end up getting retaliatory strikes. We're going to see a resurgence in extremism. You know, like if you just look at the impact of that one school, it was a small town. Everyone knew these kids. How many terror cells are going to come out of these attacks? These angry young boys that sisters died. These angry people who are now in a destabilized region in Lebanon. 700,000 people are displaced. People aren't talking enough about what's going on with Israel strikes in Lebanon. So there's now potential migration crisis. We're like repeating what happened after Iraq and what happened in Syria, where it's like he wants to create ISIS 2.0.
Bam.
You know, and I was having conversations again. I think it was with my dad on Friday. He was like, yeah, have you heard about the stuff that's going on in Lebanon and how crazy it is? Like, why are they doing that? And I'm like, because they just want to control the land. Like, they want land. And that's it. He's like, but it has to be.
heard of it.
He's like, but it has to be more than that. I'm like, no, it's really not. It's about power and land and displacing hundreds of thousands of people. He's like, what is this? I'm like, yep.
I hadn't even heard of that. And I feel like I'm pretty well researched on this shit because of like the work that I'm doing to like provide this information.
Yeah.
Again, there's so much shit that we have to consume. They're doing a job at overwhelming us.
Well, what's happening? What's happening is we are fighting Israel. Like, we're fighting Israel's war and doing all that in Iran, but Israel is bombing like a bunch of Middle Eastern countries while we're distracting the rest of the world with all this stuff in Iran. That's what it is. But Israel is also killing American citizens in the process, and like military members, and they don't care.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
We're almost done.
Yep.
Hey, nobody was in the building. Nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt. Except for the building.
So one more thing.
People are angry, man. This has gotten to the point where we're literally like have people just like, fuck it, I'm gonna drive this car through a building. Straight up. Like,
I just want to address this truth or whatever the hell these are. He posted this, I think, a few days ago. And it says now, oh my gosh. Now with the death of Iran, which
Iran,
the greatest enemy America has is the radical left, highly incompetent Democrat Party. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Do you not realize how dangerous
that means? Like, that doesn't even make like
he
sense.
is? Okay, so he is so stupid that he thinks that because one leader is dead, that the country is dead. And that's so not true. And this is so dangerous because now, like, get ready. ICE is coming after y'all if they ain't working in the goddamn airports. Like, we've been trying to say, first they came for blah, blah, blah. Now they're coming. They're coming for everybody. And basically anybody.
That's stupid. Like, that didn't even really, like, describe anything. I don't know. It doesn't even make any sense. I don't even know.
And I'm tired of the sign-offs.
I have a hard time understanding anything he ever says.
And I'm tired of the sign-offs that make him sound like he is a
Thank you for attention to this matter.
High school principal.
Like some
oh boy.
I'm so tired of working with idiots. All right.
Hold on. One more. I forgot. Let me.
It's not. It wasn't even a complete statement.
No. And we are at the Trump Tracker illegal info. 28,007. And action by domain. Good God.
Damn. So we just letting all this illegal shit just go on.
Well, remember,
it lets me know that nothing's gonna happen until people really feel the pain. And again, I'm gonna say this every show, damn near, moving forward, is like, what is going to be the catalyst to really get some change here? Do the airports need to shut down all the way? Nobody can. Do we really need to everybody be starving to death equally? Nobody get food. Nobody can fly. Nobody can get anywhere. Nobody has no school. Nobody has no fucking jobs. Nobody has no money. Nobody has no shoes. What? How bad does it need to get? Because I'm down for the suffering as long as it's equal for everybody. Because if this is the society that we really are willing to tolerate, then I'm interested to see how fucking bad it'll get until we can change something. So, like, y'all let me know so that I can prepare myself for some bullshit. Because if this is the quality of life that y'all want, then I'm gonna have to plan accordingly. Because I don't want to.
I agree with Angry Army Vet. Why is a true social an official federal statement? Straight upside down. And the thing about this that I have up that worries me the most, well, it all worries me, obviously. But the top three things that are highest should worry the fuck out of everybody. And the fact that people don't check this like we do is so. Like, undermining democracy has over 700 actions that have been illegal. Suppressing dissent, same thing. And nationalism is over 600. Like, this is bad. This is the bad place.
That's crazy.
I want off this ride.
I do too. Them asteroids need to have better aim. Shit.
Right, what do we got to do? Put air tags in them or something?
Yeah.
All right, now we're on to some palette cleansers. So first I'll share mine and then I'll share May's.
Palette cleanser.
For something cute. Hold on, let me get this to something cute. Here is my little monster dancing to one of her favorite things. Danny, go. Enjoy.
She hella cute.
She being a crab. So that was just a little video of my little bear.
Oh,
I was so sad.
You don't cut that shit out.
I was so sad that I wasn't with her all morning because I got through my second glucose test, rare glucose test. So yay, that's fun. I just gotta wait for the results. But I did it, and I'm thankful for my friend that watched her all morning. So you want to talk about this?
Yep, the tumbleweave. So you guys can see what it is. It's, if you don't know what a tumbleweave is, it is when people take their extensions out and they throw them on the ground and then they blow it in the wind. And so there are named tumbleweaves. So somebody put their tumbleweave on the wall, and it was really funny when I was on my walk yesterday out and about. So something a little funny.
Oh, we done found a tumbleweave. Somebody done posted that whole ass wig on the wall. I don't know. Please don't ask me what the hell's going on here. I just was walking by. Now. Bruh, the tumbleweaves is out.
Oh, play that too. Okay.
So this is what y'all doing today? Trump tells Republicans to pass voting law for Jesus. White Jesus, black Jesus, Jesus, which one? Baby Jesus. CNN, this is embarrassing. Y'all, I wouldn't even cover this. And why is that dude cross-eyed?
Why is that dude cross-eyed?
Oh I just wanted to make y'all laugh before we left. So we always talking about serious stuff, but I always like to bring a smile.
Yeah,
And-
Lizzie, Emma is obsessed with Danny Go. She loves that one and the glow stick dances and a bunch of stuff.
Aw,
It gets her moving and it gets her tired, so that's what we're happy about.
that's cute.
You can find a
Yeah,
lot of good
so-
stuff on YouTube for kids.
Now you guys know what a tumbleweave is.
I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it like blowing in the wind, like going down the street.
If I ever see one, which I might in a few weeks or something, I'll stumble upon one. I'll take a picture of it for you, so I can really show you, or like show a video of it, like really them in action. Black baby Jesus. Yeah, CNN is. They need to be banned too, right along with Fox News at this point. They're just toxic. They're just not helping. Their dangerous rhetoric is getting on my nerves. I think that they need to be put on timeout, to go look at the wall. Just put them in the corner, a little dunce cap on, and let them reevaluate their behavior.
I think there's still some reporters on CNN that are good. But I believe that a lot of it has to do with the corporate chokehold that.
Yeah. Oh, Barbara, you think you saw a tumbleweave before? Yeah, just keep an eye out. If you see like hair in the wind blowing down the street, that's what it's called.
But
anyhow, that we wanted to leave you guys with something fun. So I'm cool. Any final thoughts, Katie?
Watch some funny movies. Do some fun things to take your mind off of it.
Totally.
All this is.
There's a new Josh Johnson out.
Oh yeah, and he's hosting. He's hosting the Daily Show this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Highly recommend. He's so funny. I love him.
Yeah, I haven't watched the one prior either. So.
Well, he posts a lot on his social media too.
Yeah, so I gotta catch up on. I have 2 that I want to watch, and then but yeah, you guys just take care of yourselves. You can always hit us up, talk about whatever. We just want to inform you, and then also hang out and just kick it, and have a place where we can all just hang out and talk about the shit. You feel me? And if you haven't seen the movie Goat by Steph Curry, that movie was actually really good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's a new one that's still in theaters. But anyway, those are my final thoughts. Keep it gangsta out there, and we'll tap in with you next time, okay?
All I said was there's evil afoot.
Evil!